like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, this is the last final big decision of the game, or so I've been led to believe. I've taken, I mean, for you guys, you wouldn't have known the difference, but I've taken a few weeks to think about this, and I've been going back and forth on it. Like, I've actually, when I've been going to bed at night, I've actually just like taken a few minutes and gone, who should get the mask? And I'm going to explain why, like my thought process here. In a way, it feels like the mask is like the final, there's almost a weird kind of like who deserves it more, which is a bit strange because, you know, this is Erik's mask, but it almost feels like if we were to give it to Melek, it would be like giving her revenge almost for everything that Erik did to her, which, you know, in some way that's interesting. You know, it's sort of like, here you are, like everything that you've been through, you can at least have like almost a trophy that you conquered, you know, that you survived this, that you conquered this horrific trauma. Here is the mask of the person that abused you for so long. But is that necessarily healthy? If we give the mask to her, is it sort of like passing on a cursed object? You know, like, will bad things follow her if we give this to her? Because, you know, I'm a feminist, and I've mentioned as much throughout this video series. You know, I feel triumphant when Christine and Melek and the other girls like have their say, you know, get to fight back. But I don't, and I feel like if we gave Melek the mask, it's sort of in that line of thinking, but at the same time, is it? You know, if we gave Melek the mask, would it actually make her happy? Or is that, you know, giving her revenge in an unhealthy way? That's sort of what I'm wondering. You know, what is really the goal with that? I'm not quite sure, because, you know, Melek doesn't, I mean, she hates Erik so much because he has abused her and tormented her for so long. Why would she want a piece of him unless it's, you know, haha, look, I've got the only thing that matters to you now, I have it. You know, it sort of feels, there's a darkness to it almost, whereas with Erik, like, the mask is the only thing he has left now. You know, he is, as terrible as he is, do we really want to take the last thing he has away from him? It's his most prized possession. It is the thing that he needs it in so many ways. He needs it more than Melek does. But once again, we return to the aspect of revenge. Is leaving him the mask, giving him permission to continue to be, as Christine says, the monster that he's become. You know, if we take the mask away, is that him going on to a different path? Is that giving him a way to survive without all of the terrible coping mechanisms and like evil things that he does to try and make himself feel better? You know, the guy has like endured monumental abuse and horror and pain, but, you know, so that's sort of my thought process behind it. It feels like the mask itself at this point is a very dark, bad object in this version. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any good handing it over. It feels like there'd be a better third option, just, oh, I don't know. But I really don't like the idea of, like, I feel guilt that the idea of, like, giving Erik the mask giving Melek the mask, that there's a certain guilt to it that I don't like. But the idea of how devastated Erik would be without the mask, like we're about to leave, we're never going to see this man again. Like, he doesn't have anything else apart from the mask and Daroga, and that's a complicated relationship, so I don't know. I don't think I can stand the idea of taking the mask away from Erik. It just makes me feel really sad and feel really guilty. But does that say more about me as a person? So, yeah, that was my tangent at the start of this video. Feel free to let me know what you personally think, and I might actually do an alternate video of this final choice if the game lets me go back. I might try that, but yeah, I think I have to give Erik the mask. I feel sad otherwise. I feel like it would be like kicking him when he's down if I didn't. But should I really have sympathy for the devil? Yeah, anyway. Thank you for listening to my tangent. I'm gonna make my choice now. We're gonna give Erik the mask.
Here, take your mask, Erik. Remember, you're the one who chose to live trapped behind the mask you created.
Christine, what do you think you're doing? Why are you giving that monster his mask back?
I cannot save anyone, and I don't want to either. It's already too much for me to protect myself.
Oh, Christine.
So you must take responsibility for your own life from now on.
Let's get out of here, Christine. I don't want to spend another second in this place.
But still, you must live on.
My life, my mask. My entire life has been defied by that little. Why wouldn't she love this poor Erik? Did I make the right choice here? I just, like... I think this particular Erik is beyond help, unfortunately. Like, I think many other Eriks and other adaptations had the chance of redemption and help. I think he's too far gone. That sucks. That devil has destroyed my life. Everything is meaningless. Oh, he broke it. What? What the... Oh, it's his mother. Oh, it's his mother without her face. Oh my god. Don't come any closer. It wasn't me. I didn't kill you. You're the one who abandoned me. You sold me off. I only did the right thing. Don't leave me. No, don't try to drag me to hell. No, I killed you. Stop. Oh my god. I'm currently sat here with my mouth open, holy. Oh, I didn't expect that. I got an achievement for giving the mask to Erik. Oh, God. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That was a horrible thing to see. That was horrible. Do you think I made the right choice? Let me know. That was a really horrible thing to see. I didn't want him to suffer, but I guess, as Christine said, there's no saving. There's no saving other people, you just gotta save yourself. Christine and Melek left Erik's house and walked down the underground passage. Already exhausted, they used every fibre of their being to get out of the basement.
We're almost there, Melek. We're finally getting out of that room and into the outside world.
It's been 10 years since I've been outside.
I think we should ask for help as soon as we get out of here. Could the Opera House people be looking for me? And Raoul, what has happened to him?
Oh yeah, because this chapter's called Reunion. Are we gonna see a beautiful... Okay, I really hope that... Because, a few chapters ago, Raoul had that moment where he finally was like, what have I done? So I really hope that we finally have a moment where he's like, I'm so sorry for everything I've done to you. I was a terrible boyfriend. I'm going to be a great husband. Raoul can have some redemption, hopefully. Erik unfortunately cannot, but if Raoul can have some redemption, I will be okay with that. Melek? Oh, sorry, I forgot that you walk a little bit slower because you can't see. Sorry about that, I should have waited for you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the romance theme is playing.
Oh, finally. I can't believe it. I'm free.
Now I can sing of my own free will. Oh, God. Oh, that's the first time she's smiled in ages. Oh, I could cry.
I can now go anywhere I wish.
Where are we, Christine?
It's my dressing room. We must have been in that room for an entire day and night at least. It's probably morning by now, don't you think?
Then we perhaps can enjoy the sunlight as soon as we step outside. Thank you, Christine.
I'm the one who's grateful, Melek. Grateful to you.
Come to think of it,
what's going to happen to Melek now?
That's a good question.
So what's your plan now?
I don't have any money or any place to go right away, although I'd love to leave this country at once. For now, I'll have to find someone to write a letter to my family on my behalf. I don't think I can make it back home alone just like this yet. I really hope her family is still alive. I hope there's someone that's still around that remembers her.
Then why don't you stay with me until you hear back from your family? Although I should ask my mother first.
Oh my god. Someone wrote in the comments, I'll put you here, but someone was like, I wonder if her mother still thinks that she's having a great time with the Angel of Music. And when I saw that, I laughed, and then I was like, oh my god, like, that crazy old lady has just sat there, like, probably knitting and being like,
ew, I wonder when Christine's coming home. I'm sure nothing terrible has happened. I'll take my meds.
just like, oh no. That's like, yeah. Then I should ask her in person.
Yes, let's do that. I hope Mother says yes. We must get you back to full health before you see your family again. And Rona.
Oh, she laughed.
Well, shall we get going then?
Oh, I'm so glad that you're free. This feels so nice, like two young well, I mean, I don't know how old Melek is, but like,
you know, they're leaving, they're free.
It's really nice actually that we've just having a moment of these two ladies on their own, just I spoke too soon. Anyway.
Christine! Are you alright? Are you unhurt? It's Christine! Christine's really back! I'm alright, girls. I'm a bit tired, but I should feel better once I get some rest. Who's that with you? How do you do? This is Melek. I might not be here right now if it wasn't for her.
Are you Christine's friends? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, Christine's back, and now I've met Melek.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is a really nice ending so far.
Christine, you look terribly exhausted. Shouldn't you go home and get some rest? I'm going to. Anyway, where's Sorelli?
Oh. Oh. I can't talk, I'm so sad, like, oh my god, how are they even gonna, yeah, how, you forgot that someone died?
Isn't the Viscount de Chagney still at the Opera House? What? We found the Viscount by the water when we went down there to save you. Heavens, Raoul is alive. That's such a relief. You said, by the water? Did you find the way to the lake then? Well, sort of, yes, that's right. How did my friends find their way there? I must see Raoul at once. Do you know where he is? He was probably getting some rest in the green room. Raoul, where are you?
I actually, like, I really want to run into his arms right now. There you are!
Christine!
Oh, their hearts are beating so fast! Run into his arms.
Oh, I'm not dreaming now. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you again.
I feel the same way, Christine. I thought I'd never get to see you again. Like, this is real emotion in my voice. Oh, oh, they're hugging. Wait, you're not even going to kiss him?
So what happened?
I don't remember much after being swept away by the water from the torture chamber. If those people didn't come down to the lake, I might have died. Thank you, Miss Jury. I wouldn't be alive if you hadn't led those people down there. Are we gonna address the fact? Oh, it was so cute that the mist, like, happened, like, around them, like, that lovely white mist, because they were like, oh my god.
I'm so glad that both of you are safe and sound. Although it's most unfortunate what happened to the cow.
Please, talk about that.
Meg? What happened to the Count?
Let's get out of here, Christine. You never know what he might do if we linger here any further.
I'd like to go home right away and get some sleep.
Christine, could you help me down the stairs? Oh, Melek, yes, of course.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, Melek. I'm coming, Melek. Let's take it nice and slow.
Oh, I'm so glad that they have each other. That's really nice that she's staying with them. I like that.
See you again soon. I'm going to name this cat Christine. So long, girls.
I don't know why Meg had such a weird reaction to that. So you're the one that Christine wanted to rescue. I heard your voice from the torture chamber. That's right. My name is Melek. Pleased to finally meet you in person. I'm Raoul De Chagney. I'm glad you made it out there safely.
Raoul, I wouldn't have been able to escape if it wasn't for Melek.
Thank heavens both of you are alright. It's a relief that you are alright as well, sir. Christine was worried sick about you. Christine, did he let you go?
No, I left that house of my own volition. It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it later, since now doesn't seem to be the appropriate time for that.
Is Mr. Daroga alright?
He must still be at Erik's house. We couldn't bring him with us. I wonder if he's alright.
Oh, he's sad about it. He's probably fine. Don't worry too much.
I see. Raoul, are you going to go home now?
Oh, he's got no one to go. Your brother is dead, and that's what. Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that, because he was crying about his brother, and then he just that was a bit. I feel a bit conflicted about his reaction just then, but yeah. God, if I was him, I would be staying with Christine. I wouldn't leave her side at this point. That's so casual. You both almost died and got kidnapped. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. Okay, alright, whatever, but...
I see. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure you'll be back soon.
I feel a bit uneasy for some reason, don't you? Something doesn't feel right. I still have something to say to Christine, but if she gets on that coach...
Then what's keeping you? Hurry!
Right now?
Hurry! It's better to tell her now than regret it for 30 years. Christine, wait. I'm glad you caught me, Meg. There was something I wanted to ask of you.
I also have something to ask you, Christine.
By all means, go ahead and ask me if you want to.
Say what's really on my mind.
Though everyone wants you to stay with us as long as possible, I think you should leave the opera house and never come back. There's no telling what might happen to you next if you stay here.
So even if it means I never get to see you again, I hope that you should go somewhere far away and forget about this place.
Meg.
Please, don't come back here ever again. It's far too dangerous. You deserve to be happy, Christine. Now and forevermore.
Meg, would you do me a favour too if I keep that promise?
Of course. Anything for you.
With all that's happened, including how Raoul and I managed to slip out of the opera house, and how you went to the lake to save us.
Could you keep all of that a secret and not tell anyone else? I don't think I can deal with the attention it may attract. Of course, dear Christine. I'll try to get the others to agree not to tell anyone else either.
I'm terribly sorry, Meg. I realise how difficult this will be. But like you said, I want to be happy.
Oh. I think it's time to leave, Christine.
If you hear my name again one day, please think of me fondly. Adieu, Meg. I'll never forget you. And the others.
Stay safe, Christine. I'll miss you dearly. Why would we follow Christine? What? That's to just follow Christine and return to the opera house? There's a part of me that's really curious and wants to follow her, but she just said goodbye. My curiosity is really tugging at me. What? Follow Christine? Why would we follow her? What? Or is this perhaps like Meg's decision? Like for what she'll do with her life? Like, is she going to do something else or return to the opera house? I don't know. Follow Christine? Like, as in, like, maybe... These options are very vague. What should I do?
Oh, wait!
Don't go, Christine. Christine. I don't understand what just happened with that option. I feel like I just gave Meg a bad ending, but okay. Sorry about that. I was just really curious. I didn't really know what to do with that. It was a bit vague, so... I asked Mr. Hatim about what happened after Christine, Raoul and Melek were able to get out of the basement, but he did not give an answer. So I begged him to tell me about what happened to him at least, but Mr. Hatim simply ignored me and continued with the story. Something else must have happened, I'm sure. Anyway, it was not until a month after everything happened that Mr. Hatim gave an account of the events that took place, and even then it was only a short account. I'm really sorry. I feel like I gave Meg a bad ending then. I didn't mean to. No, Sorelli was not abducted. She's lived through something absolutely horrendous that I would not wish on anyone. What does that mean, Meg? Oh, Meg, I hope you're okay. I really wish that you weren't screaming all the time. Oh, they're all talking about Sorelli. Oh, poor Sorelli. She's got ginger hair like me, Sorelli does, so I'm just like, oh no, not the door situation again. It's been a while since we've had that problem. This is like really bittersweet because the game is almost over and like this has been such a big journey for me, for you guys, for my channel. Okay. I am so sorry about everything that happened to you. Like, I'm so sorry that the Count did not treat you kindly. And I'm really sorry that... I'm so sorry that he said all that to you and then passed away. Like, it's so horrible. Like, I know that he wasn't exactly a kind person, but he didn't deserve that, you know? And he did have his good faults. I think he was just a man that, like, he had good intentions, but he just didn't do things the right way. That's all. It's an age since we've seen each other, Sorelli. Oh, so it's been a while then. I feel so ashamed to see you all like this again. I'm so sorry. I've been gone for an entire month. But I thought I should return as soon as possible.
James has done a good job in the meantime. Are you feeling better now?
Oh. Yes, I'm fine. I did cry myself to sleep for several days, but the chance to rest has done the trick.
I'm so glad you're back, Sorelli.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, like on top of everything else that she's suffered through? What the... Oh god, I really wish... So did Raoul not even let her? Because Raoul's the next of kin. Surely, because he's the Count now. You know what? I wasn't even allowed to attend the Count's funeral. Only when I was forced to face up to reality like that, I finally realized I had been chasing a foolish dream.
Do you know something, Sorelli?
You're the first one I sought out when Christine disappeared. Every dancer in this opera house likes and trusts you deeply, Sorelli. Why are you getting all sentimental on me? Is there anything I can help you with?
Sorelli.
You are not responsible.
You're not responsible for everything. You're free to leave everything behind you whenever you wish.
I have no family to depend on or support. Oh, so that's another reason why she probably entered that relationship with him in the first place, because ballerinas were often in the olden, like in those times, to even survive sometimes they had to enter relationships with rich men. That's sad. Like, so maybe even originally it was all doomed from the start. That's so sad. But she obviously fell in love with him and he didn't. Perhaps all of this had to happen so that I could realize I needed to find someone who would share my life with me. However you need to cope, I'll just say that, but I don't think that that's difficult. I don't, yeah. However you need to cope, I'll just let you grieve in your own way. In any case, thank you. Maybe that's why I was so intent on climbing the social ladder. Could that be the reason that I relied on the Count so much? Perhaps. But you're just getting started now. That's the best thing I've heard recently. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. You're welcome, but I never want to go through anything like this ever again. Anyway, what happened to Christine? Christine left. And she asked us never to let anyone know about what happened with her. Of course, if that's what she wants. But where did our little rascal go to? Dupont. Sorelli Dupont. Oh, that is a beautiful... Yeah, you know what? Whoever you are watching this video, take that with you too. You gotta live on, no matter what. You have to continue with your life despite every obstacle. Where's James? Oh, okay, she was just over there.
It's Sorelli! Sorelli's back! Sorelli! Well, Sorelli's back, but... is Christine really not coming back?
She asked us to keep everything a secret, remember?
Still, you all miss her too. Admit it.
Christine will undoubtedly return to the Opera House someday, James.
My dear girl, it's undoubtedly, not indebtedly. You haven't changed a bit, Sorelli. Oops, now you're going to get mad.
Oh, please, I'm not going to get mad. I was just embarrassed, that's all. Yes, everyone is still the same. But we're all changing little by little.
Look how fast I can spin now.
Meg, your mother is looking for you.
My mother?
We don't know exactly what she wants either. Oh. Did you want to see me? Anything urgent? I just wanted to see your face before I went to work. I see. I thought something terrible had happened to you or something. Nothing I would call terrible, but there is a bit of a nuisance. I grow tired easily nowadays. Even if I just sit there breathing, I'm getting old. I think I should retire soon, but not before I see you settle down properly. What do you think? If you become the Empress, it won't hurt this mother of yours either. Mother, it's fine if I don't become the Empress. Well, I'm not saying you have to become the Empress. I just wish you'd end up in a better place than I did. Never mind. I think I'll be happy as long as you're happy. You worry about me too much, Mother. You should be more concerned for your own health rather than mine. Are you sure? I've had some ominous dreams lately.
I bid you goodbye. I'll buy you some chocolate on the way home.
Alright, Meg. Try not to trip or anything. What did your mother say?
She was just worried, in the way she always is. I tell you, old people worry too much. Let's get back to the stage. Actually, I'm a bit worried myself. Too many things have happened over the last few months. Will we be able to cope with what life brings us from now on? We probably will be able to, right? Everything will work out for us. I'm not just saying this either. I honestly believe this. We fought against every challenge we faced, and will continue to do so.
Yes, you're right. You're a smart girl.
We'll continue to live and survive. I think I should put it all behind me now too.
Yeah, I'm glad, Meg. I'm glad you had a good ending. I was a bit worried then that I messed things up for you just now. Oh, detective. Sir, I was curious about what happened to you, not the others. When did you receive the letter from Christine? What happened to the fans of the opera? I mean, Erik. Do you really want me to get to the bottom of this? Will you tell me then? Don't forget, I can always find out what happened once you... Sir? Through the darkness, I caught a glimpse of tears trickling down her team's cheeks. But I couldn't dare ask him why he was crying.